Hello student. Today we will learn the last topic of the application of multimedia. There are the three topics remaining today. Three applications of the multimedia are as follows. The first application we will learn is the scientific research. So for gain the detailed knowledge about the multimedia system, you should have to learn from the basic. Scientific research. Today, the topic says us that multimedia also useful in scientific research. Science can be divided into different situations, out of which one example has taken today. Science field is very big field. Out of that field, scientific research is just a part of it. Many types of uses, many type of applications we can get with the help of multimedia. Our today's topic says us the best importance in the scientific research field. While doing any research over any topic, the researcher who is going to research over any type of topic, he need to get more from everywhere. And if someone is getting the good result, best result, he will be awarded in the big manner. There are so many scientists in the world. They every day works differently. They use different molecules. They use different materials. They try regularly for getting new results. Their work is regular. Your regular work is studying something, learn something. So similar to that, their work is to making something new for the people. So while researching, the material availability should not be more. At that time they can make the help of the multimedia system that gives them the proper result related to that type of field. The role of multimedia, see in your book, the role of multimedia is extremely important in the field of scientific research. Extremely important. The use of multimedia is extremely important in that type of field. Why? Because they will not using the real material. They just input their material formula into that software, can get the result from that software very easily. The simulation helps the scientist manipulate the molecular model of a particular substance to arrive at a new substance. If researchers want to get the new substance, then he need to be enter the formula of the old substance and mixture the own decisions created by his own knowledge, can get the best result with the help of multimedia by using the simulation process. We have already learned about the different type of simulations. We have learned virtual simulation. In that simulation, before this video, you learn that if anyone want to drive the car, first he work over the simulated model. He can learn very easily. After that, he can use the real model. Similar process is there. The dummy model created for researching with the help of simulation process. Scientists nowadays collaborate and work in collaboratory. A collaboratory is a virtual laboratory which is available for the scientists scattered all over the world. Virtual laboratory. Before reading that point, I told you the virtual reality. Similar to that, virtual laboratory could be there for doing research over that. I will show you some picture also, which is available for the scientists scattered all over the world. Therefore, although they are millions of miles apart, they are still able to work together in the same laboratory at the same time. Nowadays, student, you are scattered. Scattered means distributed. You are at the different places. Scattered means separated. You are available at the different places. Someone is living at the first corner and some students are living in the last corner of the city. Right now they can get the knowledge from that video. Similar to that pattern, with the help of internet, the peoples present at the different places, the scientists can be at the different cities. Scientists can be at the different places, can be at the America, and one scientist is stayed in the India. Then both the scientists can be get together with the help of internet. By the means of multimedia, he can use the research topic. He can be a part of the research. Different scientists available at the different places in the world can participate in the project for making the new substance from the old substance. They work together in the same laboratory at the same time. At the same time, they can be at their own results, own knowledge. With the own knowledge, they can participate at the project made by the different peoples available in one country. Engineers are animated for the 3D diagram to demonstrate mechanical process. Space scientists use the virtual reality to understand space. The list is never ending. List is so big. Everywhere multimedia application is there. Can be used in the space, can be used in the mechanical field also for researching. Scientific research cannot be in the chemical field, cannot be limited for the mechanical field, cannot be limited for the civil field. The research field is available at every stage with the help of multimedia. You can see this picture. See the picture that shows the different scientists using the system multimedia. Again, come back to our topic, scientific research. From the different images I have shown to you, you can clearly understand the topic multimedia. Our next topic is medicine. In the medicine industry, you can clearly understand that you can see the image. Look at the image available at the left top corner of your textbook. In the field of medicine, you can use the different equipment attached with the multimedia system. You can use the different system for the field of medicine. Multimedia plays a crucial role in the field of medicine. It is used to train the doctor in surgery, It may also be used to simulate the effect of viral and bacterial attack on the human body. The knowledge gained can be used by the doctor to cures develop cures for a number of diseases. We will see one by one. First, multimedia plays a crucial role in the field of medicine. It plays a very crucial role in the medicine field. It is used to train the doctors in surgery. While doing surgery, real body is available. If a new doctor or the new person who want to do the surgery cannot directly touch with that body, firstly he can use the multimedia equipment to practice for the surgery. It may be used to simulate the effect of viral and bacterial attack on a human body. Viral and bacterial attack is very dangerous. So in that condition, doctor directly not face nearest to the patient, but he can take the detail about the patient with the help of multimedia equipment. The knowledge gain can be used by the doctor to develop cures for a number of diseases. Number of diseases can be cured with the help of that different multimedia applications. And at the last, we reach up to the last point, the last application. You can see over the diagram. I have already showed some diagram to you or some images to you that show the use of, or while learning anyone can get the knowledge with the simulated media. Simulated equipment everyone can use very easily for getting knowledge, for getting detail about that, for learn something. So you can see over the image available at the right bottom corner is driving a cockpit. Virtual cockpit is there. We can say that it is the small aeroplane. Someone is trying to get the knowledge about that and he is doing the practice over that. This is just a simulated equipment. It is not the real equipment. Anyone can get the help with the equipment made by as the virtual reality, virtual equipment. We will see the definition. Maintenance of aircraft is expensive. Maintenance is expensive. We are inside the topic aviation. So put your finger over the first line in the aviation topic. Aviation topic is the application of the multimedia. Last topic that says you the maintenance of aircraft is expensive. The maintenance of aircraft is expensive. The maintenance could be available with the help of multimedia in the different manner. It requires regular and thorough inspection of the aircraft to avoid mishaps. Aircraft maintenance is necessary of the department, because whenever travelers or the passengers travel through it should be safe inside. Every traveler, every passenger should be safe inside the aircraft. So there is a need to maintain it, to to recover the different faults available inside it, to remove the faults, to remove the different faults available inside the aircraft. Virtual reality is used to train the people to aircraft inspection in a systematic and less expensive way. To train the people. Which type of people? The people who want to maintenance, who want to do maintenance inside the aircraft. Firstly, they have given the training about that with the help of systematic, less and expensive way, with the help of virtual reality. Virtual reality in the form of virtual simulation. They can use the virtual different simulated model for getting the knowledge about maintenance. After that, they reaches up to the real model. Before they get the knowledge at the first level inside the simulated model. It is also used to train the pilot in aircraft maneuvering under various circumstances that may be difficult to create in reality. Pilot can be trained. Pilot can be gain the knowledge. He can train inside the simulated model. After that, directly he goes to the real model. He can goes to drive over the real aeroplane. Before that, there is a need to use the simulated model. So today our chapter has end. Please read very carefully. Read this chapter very carefully and do study hard. If you having the difficulty, then mention it over the comment section. If you don't understand any topic, you can see the different videos over YouTube also. You can see the details about any topic over the internet also. If you don't understanding the definitions written inside your notebook or inside your textbook, then just try to memorize any two definitions inside any point. If we are taking aviation point, then memorize only two definitions. If we are taking the medicine point, then only memorize the two definitions. There is need to memorize at least two definitions for writing that topic inside the exam. So if you having difficulty for getting notes out of the chapter, then I can give you the detailed notes also. Just repeat this video again and again. You will get the full knowledge for the particular topic. So thank you student. First chapter, multimedia chapter end. In the next video we will start the next chapter that will give you the extra knowledge with the extra features. Okay, thank you student.